Welcome to the PAC Football Report for November 9th, 2024. I'm Joe Onderko. This week we will take a quick look back at last Saturday's gridiron action in the President's Athletic Conference, while also previewing Week 10 contests this weekend. 3 teams remain tied atop the PAC standings with 1 loss each. Washington and Jefferson improved to 8-1 with a 34-21 win at Case Western Reserve. Carnegie Mellon kept pace with W&J following a 45-20 home win over Westminster, as did defending champ Grove City with a 59-0 shutout at Waynesburg. In other games, Geneva improved to 4-4 by holding off upset-minded Bethany 34-27, while Teal scored twice in the final 2 minutes to top Saint Vincent 20-10. Allegheny had the Week 9 bye. PAC Player of the Week recognition for Week 9 went to W&J senior tight end Zach Cernudo on offense, with 14 catches for 123 yards and a TD at Case. Teal senior D lineman Luke Faber on defense, with 11 tackles, including 4 for losses and 2 sacks versus Saint Vincent. And junior kicker Justin Caputo of Carnegie Mellon on special teams, after going a perfect 7 for 7 on kicks versus Westminster. Newcomer of the Week went to Bethany freshman quarterback Brett Phillips, with 433 yards of total offense versus Geneva. Week 10 is highlighted by 7-1 Grove City hosting 6-2 Case Western Reserve at Thorne Field in Grove City at 1 p.m. The Wolverines and Spartans met in an instant classic a year ago, with Grove City winning 27-24 in overtime in Cleveland, en route to the 2023 PAC football title. Wolverine head coach Andrew DiDonato talks about his team's matchup with Case and Wolverine hopes for possible postseason action.
Whoever wins the PAC and represents in the NCAA playoffs has a chance to compete for a national title. I think the PAC has enough respect now that multiple teams and with the new format could get into the playoffs, and our mindset right now is to control everything we can to put ourselves in the best shot to be one of those PAC teams.
Looking to keep pace with the other co-leaders is 7-1 Carnegie Mellon, which hosts 1-7 Allegheny at Gesling Stadium in Pittsburgh with a 12 noon kickoff. It's the 55th all-time meeting between the programs, with CMU holding a 32-20-2 advantage against the Gators, including a 19-3 road win in Meadville last year. Tartan head coach Ryan Larsen talks about his team's approach to focusing on what they can control in the season's final 2 weeks.
Yeah, we were honest with our guys after the Grove City loss. We said we're in playoff football already. We have to win every single week and keep surviving and advancing. And that's how we've looked at it. So since that game happened, we've been in that cliche 1-0 mentality of it's survive and advance.
Due to a Week 11 bye, Saint Vincent closes the regular season at home Saturday with a 1 p.m. kickoff against winless Bethany at Chuck Knoll Field in Latrobe. The annual Green Game series is led by the Bison 10-7 over the past 17 seasons, although the Bearcats have won the last 5 matchups with Bethany, including a 29-21 win last season. SVC head coach Aaron Smetanka talks about seeing his Bearcat seniors suit up for the final time this weekend.
Yeah, it's special always getting that senior day. You have it at home, you have everybody there, their family, their friends that come out to support them. When you do the walk on the field, when you're recognizing each of the players as they're going through. We've had some great support staff, though, too, that maybe have had injuries and they've joined the support staff or helped us out in operations. So we'll have a pretty good group there.
In other Week 10 action, the matchup between 6-2 Westminster and 4-4 Geneva is simply known as The Game. This year's game kicks off at Reeves Field in Beaver Falls at 1 p.m. It is the 27th longest rivalry in all of college football, dating back to 1891, with the teams meeting for the 124th time. Last year, the Titans prevailed 35-14 over the GTs in New Wilmington. Finally, 2-6 Teal travels to face 3-5 Waynesburg at Wiley Stadium at 1 p.m. The Yellow Jackets lead the all-time series 34-10-1, but Teal snapped a 5-game losing streak against Waynesburg by edging the Jackets 15-14 a year ago. W&J has the Week 10 bye. That's all for this edition of the PAC Football Report. Log on to the conference website at www.pacathletics.org all season long for the latest news, scores, statistics, and other league information. You can follow us on social media via X, Facebook, and Instagram. Links are available at the PAC website. I'm Joe Onderko. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you at the stadium.